So as you guys probably have heard by now, that Dr. Disrespect's company, Midnight Society, is coming out with a new game. Now, the game has officially dropped its name, Deadrop, and it's supposed to be the first vertical extraction shooter. I don't really know what that means, but I was sent a snapshot kind of game test to try out. Now, I'm not going to talk a whole lot through this. I'll talk about things I like and things I don't like, but it's so early in development that I feel weird trying to put words to it. I don't really want to give it a full judgment yet, obviously, because I feel like that would just be wrong. So mostly I'm just going to let this kind of play through and chime in here and there, make it a very simple video on things I noticed, things I liked, like I said, and things that I really didn't like yet. But, you know, it's a work in progress. It seems very early on. Enjoy the video. Now, I'm playing the game on high settings, and as you can see, it's visually not the worst this early on in development, but I don't know anything about game development, you know? I don't know how good it's supposed to look at this stage, but I think it looks serviceable for now. One thing I do like is that it seems like a lot of environmental things, like these boxes or jugs, you could shoot and they move. A lot of things have collision on them, which I think is cool. You even see the sand shoot out of that bag when I shot it. And another thing to note is I'm playing this on high settings, like I said, and I have a decent gaming rig. I have a 3070 and an i7 11700K CPU. So it's not like a low-end PC, and I do have a lot of frame issues in this, but once again, it's so early, not optimized. This first area, they just have like a target practice area, and that's pretty much what most of the playlist is, a bunch of different areas with target practice. One thing I do notice with this, the shooting mechanic, is they only have toggle aim in this, which is fine, you know, it's a test. The gun does kind of feel weird. A lot of the movement and stuff feels weird in it. So if you haven't played it yet, or you haven't gotten the invite to play it, you're not really missing much right now, but I did enjoy shooting those little robot guys and knocking off all the armor. Oh, another one. The lights don't break. I'm sure they'll fix that with everything else that collides. One thing you can kind of tell, not really there, but I've noticed a lot when you're quote-unquote mag dumping. I don't know why I say quote-unquote. When you're mag dumping, there's like non-existent recoil at first. It's pretty straight for the first couple rounds, and then it shoots to the moon. So it is something to get used to. And you can see a lot in this target practice area that you need to lead your rounds a lot. Even at shorter, like mid distances, you got to lead your bullets. See it there. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. Just enjoy me exploring, me walking around, see how some of the mechanics are. If there's anything I feel like I should note, then I'll mention it. But for now, just enjoy the sights and sounds of Deadrop. Now, I mentioned earlier how the recoil is pretty much in the center at first and non-existent, shoots to the moon, and this shows how hard I pull down on it. See, it just shoots me right to the ground. I was trying to kind of see the spread on it, but kind of tough to see here. I tried it on different surfaces to see if that would help, but it really didn't. But you'll see every time I mag dump, it pulls down so hard at the end. That is so satisfying. Now, throughout this playthrough, I guess you want to call it, to be honest, it was nothing special. Doc posted something on Twitter saying if he took a screenshot now, it would blow anything out of Call of Duty's engine out of the water or something like that. I don't know why he said that. It feels like a
indie game right now, but it's early development. I just don't understand why he would hype it up. I mean, I guess that's what he does, though, right? I don't understand why he would hype it up the way he did in this stage, because it ain't it, champ. It ain't it.